What's the worst way to break up with someone? Bottle it, marry them, then spend 30 plus years together. By not even communicating the breakup but still communicating with them, while slowly becoming less and less talkative until they finally figure out that the relationship is over in their own. It's slow torture. Just be honest and straightforward. My college roommate spent an entire weekend with his girlfriend from another state knowing he was going to break up with her. When he took her to drop off at the train station on Sunday, he waited until she was leaning in with the car door open to kiss him goodbye. Broke the news instead of kissing her, didn't even unbuckle and get out. She stood there stunned with bags on the curb and he closed the door and drove off. I thought that was pretty shitty. Take them to any restaurant that sells onion rings. Order said rings. Upon arrival, say, "Yeah, we're onion rings." Leave them the check. I found out my ex and I weren't together after he posted an Instagram picture with his best friend of 3 years saying, "It only took me 3 years to ask her out." Over text right after they tell you they have cancer. Probably either on the second day of a 7-day trip, or on the second hour of a 9-hour fucking bus ride where you still have to be within 10 feet of each other for the rest of the damn trip. Not that I'm bitter or anything. By notarized letter. My boyfriend broke up with me by texting me asking how my day was. I said, "Fine, how was yours?" He responded with, "Great, had a fantastic day with my girlfriend. I was at work all day. We had been together for 4 years, and been living together for 2. He had been cheating on me, and decided to leave me for his mistress. Good times." By marrying their sister. Back in high school, 20-ish years ago, I remember hearing about a couple having the following phone conversation. Guy, "Hey, guess who broke up today?" Girl, "Who?" Guy, "Us." She had her mom do it for her. My former girlfriend came from an obscenely wealthy family and never had to deal with any real-life matters herself. Her folks handled everything. This left her lacking in the maturity department. Her folks never liked me. The poor artist boyfriend wasn't a suitable fit for their daughter, and decided it was time for me to go. Girlfriend's folks had the locks changed on the doors of the condo I'd been sharing with her, which they owned, and her mom was waiting outside when I arrived home from work. She informed me that the relationship was over and that I should gather my things while she waited. Pick out another dude you think is a little cute, fuck him at work a few times, bring home crabs and chlamydia, claim that both are really only fleas from my virgin saint of a dog, and spray paint my car for not being cool about everything afterwards because I should know how redheads are. Oh, and then try to kidnap the same dog whose reputation you attempted to besmirch. It's been 12 years now, Stephanie, but I really should buy you a trophy or some shit for that, you crazy redheaded C*NT. By not telling me at all. We had been together for 3 to 4 weeks and one day I was just coming home from work and I saw her walking with another dude. I confronted her in front of him and the conversation went something like this. Me, "Hey, her name, who's this?" Her, "Oh, hey, this is, his name, my boyfriend." Me, haven't we been in a relationship for like a month now?" Her, "Ugh, I guess, but we clearly broke up yesterday evening." Me, visible confusion. We didn't break up that evening, we just had a minor squabble about how we should spend more time together. I was working 12s that week. We even kissed when I was leaving her place and she told me "I love you." I was so astounded I couldn't even be mad. Forgot about her in a few weeks and moved on with my life. She started making out with another dude while we were at a party, all sitting on the same couch. That deflates the romance pretty quickly. Quick. Make the decision hastily, tell everyone but them. Ghost them. Then send them an email to not their primary email that they don't check. Show up at their doorstep a week later asking to have them back. Leave and never return, don't send any messages, block them from all social media, never tell them the reason. Losing someone who you thought was fine with you so suddenly in such a quiet and confusing way will really fuck with someone's anxiety and self-esteem. Over the internet on Valentine's Day, which also happens to be their birthday. When you're a politician and your wife gets cancer, tell your campaign finance manager, she's not young enough or pretty enough to be the wife of the president. And besides, she has cancer. Then you file for divorce while she's in the hospital. You later file for divorce from your second wife after she's diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. In a group text. Go into a public place and act like everything is normal. Then pat yourself down as if you're looking for something. Start frantically looking under and inside of random objects. When you feel an appropriate amount of time has passed, go back and tell them you've lost your feelings for them. Ghosting. My method was ruthless according to friends. Found out she was cheating, so I ended with a very simple, "You are simply not a nice person and I won't subject myself to that." Christmas Eve, my ex got all of her gifts because we wouldn't see each other the next day because she would be busy. Turns out she had been cheating on me with another guy and she just wanted to get her gifts. After packing everything, she says, "Oh yeah, we are done, I'm seeing someone else," and left. We were together for several years and engaged at that point, but at least I got the ring back. You cheat on them and let them find out, so they end the relationship with you. Read. Also. Scene. Send her/him invitation to your wedding. Stolen from Parks and Rec. Be so nice about it they don't even realize you broke up with them. Having a baby of a different race. Well, by breaking up with them on the phone, and then realizing they're in the car with their dad, mom, brother, and sister. Yeah. Don't do that. Say to them, "I break with thee. I break with thee. I break with thee." And then throw some dog poop on her shoes. Your ex is hot. Them, which one? You, me. Saying, "We should see other people," right as you climax. Interpretive dance. Oh, I have a good one. Live together for 2,5 years, get a hunch about his new friend. Communicate your invalid and irrational feelings. Come home to their bags packed because they couldn't handle the jealousy. And then receive a video of them on a date 2 days later. See them holding hands 5 days after the breakup. After they told you you have nothing to worry about her. She's just a friend. Work on your jealousy though. Murder probably. Through text, on their birthday. Sending your crazy sibling to do it, LOL. By telling their kid first. I got served divorce papers while in a mental hospital. Facts. Did you taste the cyanide in that lemonade? Had a friend break up with a girl in Red Robin. Right in the middle of it, the mascot came over to give her a balloon. Comedic timing perfection. Email. To summarize basically all of the answers in this thread, being an asshole. There's no really good way to break up with someone, it always sucks, but at least treat the other person with a shred of dignity and respect for them as a person. Stabbing. Welcome to Dumpville. Population, you. Kisses me goodbye after I dropped him off to get his car. Went to class, got home and saw all of his stuff was gone. Texted him, in mild panic, asking what was going on. He blocked my number and changed his relationship status on Facebook to single a few days later. We were together for 2.5 years and lived together for 2. So yeah, I think ghosting is pretty shitty. I refuse to do it to anyone. I have to be honest with the person if I expect a person I care about to be honest with me. Dude sent me a screenshot of him with my girl laying on his chest on Valentine's Day while I was overnight in a hotel for work many hours away. Tell them that they can spend Christmas in your guest room when they visit because someone else will be staying in their room with them. Source, last Christmas.